the purchase of every ornament, HSN Cares will donate $5 to St. Jude.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference, only with Beekman 1802.
I hope that by revealing my true self, it inspires you to be brave and courageous.
It's coming.
IT Cosmetics does things differently than any other beauty brand. We work with plastic surgeons and dermatologists to create real cosmetic solutions. We believe that every woman is beautiful.
I just feel a whole lot better about myself.
It transforms women's lives.
I'm an IT girl.
You are an IT girl.
You are it.
Don't miss the launch of IT Cosmetics here on HSN.
Lovely models are here. I'm here. Hey, I'm Suzanne, and you're here, which is really awesome. We're going to wrap up a really great day with BEARPAW. BEARPAW is absolutely synonymous with really comfortable shoes that are designed to take the elements. So when Old Man Winter is giving it his best, you can go, nope, I'm still gonna look cute, my feet will be dry, and I'm gonna be comfortable. And that's really the essence behind this line. I wanna give you a sneak peek at a favorite coming up in the show. In fact, we're really excited because BEARPAW has made an HSN exclusive on this design. What you are looking at is this adorable, adorable little tassel boot. It's called the Mariana. It is absolutely exclusive, as I mentioned, and we have black. I totally want you to see the pewter. Check out the rock and roll pewter. Girls, I swear this is gonna be the first one to sell out. How cool is that? Now, if you missed the pewter in our today's special, which we're gonna get to in just a second, because you maybe saw it earlier, this is the exact same color. How fabulous is that? So black pewter, we have wine, and we have the hickory color. This is coming up in its sizes 5 through 11. These are all whole sizes. If you're a half size, go up. We'll make it easy on you. HSN exclusive, holiday price, free shipping. We love that. All right, now it's time to take our final and last look at a very popular today's special. I think about 40,000 pairs have been ordered, and we've still got a couple colors left. So here we go, at the last chance at our very best value today. Okay, well, I always love this idea of looking like a little Aspen ski bunny, even if you've never been there before, because that's totally my story. I'm all about fake it till you make it, you know? Wear the clothing, wear the little down vest, and the turtleneck, and the leggings, and a little pom-pom boot, and you are just gonna rock your own world, and that's what matters, right? Well, this is the first time we've ever taken this silhouette and added this cute little pom-pom to it. We have two perfect colors left. We have that, which is called the hickory, which is as jean-friendly as it can be. It's a phenomenal neutral. It's almost like a dark taupey color, and taupes match everything, including your grays and your pinks, your browns, your denims, your reds, your navies, you name it, that's the hickory color. And then we have the navy, and here's what I did just the other day, Miss Tanya. I actually bought a navy pair of boots. I wore them on the air, got off the air, bought navy. I have never owned navy boots before, but I was wearing them with a pair of Diane Gilman jeans, just like I am tonight, and I said, oh my gosh, I love the way it looks.
No,
look so good. No, I didn't say that. I said, I was like, I love the way the navy with my Diane, and I'm wearing it again, my Diane jeans looks great together.
It does. It streamlines everything, and it's really an out-of-the-box color. So if you love those darker colors, maybe you missed out on the black, or maybe you've never even tried a navy before, just like you hadn't.
I had not.
It's a great day to try one. So there it is in the navy, and it has that wonderful cream wool blend lining. The poof is what we love. I mean, this is different. We have never, ever, Suzanne, done a little poof before.
A little poof. I know, and I'm a poof girl. We were actually having a chat about that, Gabby and I, who helps, and she's one of our associate producers, and I said, she goes, the poof? And I go, of course the poof.
Yes,
everybody loves the poof.
It really does. It adds some whimsy, yet it's not a novelty item. It's actually quite sophisticated. It really is, and I love the way that you said it's an Aspen boot, right? Or we can pretend we're Ski Bunny. Aspen is Sundance Film Festivals. I mean, this is just absolutely darling. Of course, without that Sundance Film Festival price, because you know they're dressed to the nines. But this is a wonderful, wonderful, sweet little boot. We've taken a traditional ankle-style boot, 6.5 inches tall, and we added the poof just for a lot of fun. So there's a lot of detail within the boot. Should I start at the bottom and go to the top?
Well, let me do sizing right now, because unfortunately, since this is the last airing, and we have sold, I was 1,000 off. We've sold 39,000 pairs today.
Whoa.
That's only today. Here's what I have. If you want, we have sizes 5 through 12. These are whole sizes. And again, we're gonna get really, really busy here in about a minute, because this is your last chance, right? At midnight, the price is gonna go up, and I don't think anybody left. But 5 through 12, whole sizes. If you're a half size, absolutely go up. That's what we recommend in all the BEARPAW. In the case of the size 10, unfortunately, it is sold out.
In the navy?
In both.
Oh, in both.
So we have 5 through 12, but not 10 anymore.
Okay.
But any other size, you're okay. But if you are a half size, go up to that next size.
So if you're a 4.5? Because we never ever seem to have the 5s or the 12s, so it's really such a treat. So if you are a 4.5, you can bump up to that 5 and you'll be fine. And 12s, rarely, not so often do we have the 12 size. So I'm so happy to be able to bring this today special to you in the 11s and in the 12s. Again, half size, just bump up a size. And I wanna let you know, there's a lot of wool blend lining on this. So when you initially put it on and it feels a little snug, let it relax just for a hot second, just for maybe a couple of wearings, and it will actually conform to your foot. Now I want to show you all the details about this boot because there are so many. We'll start with the outsole. This is a TPR outsole, which is a thermoplastic rubber outsole. The importance of me telling you all about this, a couple of things. A lesser grade quality outsole or plastic will actually crack in extreme conditions. The plastic actually breaks. Our thermoplastic rubber will not. It also is extremely flexible, so it moves with you, and Suzanne, it's lightweight. So it has a lot, there's a lot going on to this boot, but it's not gonna weigh your leg down, so it's a nice lightweight boot. Then when we get to the vamp of the boot and the shaft of the boot, this is all genuine cow suede, and it even has this self-covered piping all along, this welt piping that goes all along. It's been stitched, it has not been glued, and you can see that in the extreme details within the stitching, the BEARPAW logo on the back, so you can show that off with pride, and then the beauty, what's going on the inside. This is all wool blend lining, all in that natural color, and I want you to notice that the vamp has been split, so that's a split vamp, and that does two things. One, it allows you to have ease of on and off. If you have a high instep, if you have a high arch, I know a lot of you may thinking, some of the boots, I cannot get my foot in them because the vamp portion may be perhaps too tight. With this, it will open up and you can slide your foot in and out. And it also enables you to fold it down. Well, there's Mackenzie. She's looking positively precious in, of course, the hickory, that iconic color. She is Aspen chic. She's got, and also, we'll talk about her sock, scarf, and hat set in just a second. But Melissa is wearing the exact same boot with them folded down. So that split vamp allows you to fold down the wool blend lining. You have a completely different look, Suzanne.
So cute. I saw that earlier and I was like, oh my gosh. And Jamie O'Banion, did you hear her?
She got the blush.
She bought the blush, and the blush is gone. But by the way, we have a milli available. We'll talk about later that actually has the blush. So if you missed out, we got a version for you. Here's the story though. What is the today's special? Because you might be brand new. It is our best deal of the day. So I launched Tweaked last hour. If you missed it, you can see it on .com. It's a great today's special for much more beautiful, fuller, gorgeous hair. And this is ending tonight. This is our last look at this day's today's special. Why is that a big deal? Because the price ends at midnight if we have any left. And here's the best, you haven't even seen the best part. It doesn't matter what old man winter brings to you. If it's slush or rain or mud or sleet, or if you have a perfectly sunny day out in California or down here in Florida, these are gonna be able to take the elements. So if you can, Tanya, explain to us why. How does that work?
Okay, well, we have Never Wet technology, which is part of the Rust-Oleum family, which has been taking care of us for over 100 years. It's been, you know, taking care of our furniture inside and outside of the home. So we joined with them and we came up with Never Wet, which is a super hydrophobic technology. Super hydrophobic is actually afraid of anything wet. It will literally reject, resist, and repel all things that come your way, whether it's a mud puddle, maybe it's an unexpected rainstorm. What if you spill coffee, wine, children, you know, dribbling Kool-Aid, milk, it doesn't matter. Anything that stains on the boot, I don't want you to be nervous and I don't want you to be stressed. It literally rolls right off of the boot. Just give it a little bit of a shake and the boot is completely dry. That is the beauty of the Never Wet technology. So you don't have to be stressed out. A lot of times suede, it's like a sponge, right? You would never think to take your suede boots out into the elements. Well, now you can. It's a clear formulation that's been added to the boot when they're pieced together, and it actually protects the boot from the elements. You don't see it, you don't feel it. It does just protect.
Oh yeah, it doesn't feel crunchy. It's not, it doesn't ruin the surface of it. It doesn't feel weird. It doesn't make your foot hotter because of it. And it's actually done in the factory.
It's done in the factory.
Because we have tons of questions. The one question we get asked about the most, and then I'll do some sizing updates for you, is, oh, do I have to reapply that down the line?
No, it's for the life of the boot.
Wait, say it again.
It's for the life of the boot. That's right. Now, if you, I mean, if you're like, well, I've had them for 20 years and I, you know, I go on walks with them, maybe. I mean, you might want to, at some point, I don't know, but truly they are for the life of the boot. I have a boot that I wear, it's my go-to boot. I have about 11 pairs of BEARPAW boots because I love them just as you do. But there's one boot, it's the Annie. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one I wear. It's just my go-to. I put it on all the time. The other day I kicked it off and I dunked it in the water in front of everybody. They're 3 years old. And the water rolled right off.
Yeah,
it's
isn't that
still
great?
For the life of the boot.
Yeah, that works. And so I think that's another reason why it's awesome to have BEARPAW. And then we haven't talked about how comfortable your feet will be inside, but we will do that in a moment.
Okay.
Because I got two things I got to do.
Let's do it.
Number one, in the hickory, I have 5, 7, 9, 11, and 12 left. In the navy, I have all the sizes but a 10. And here's the scoop. I bought my first navy pair of boots about 24 hours ago because I didn't think I would ever wear navy until I wore a navy pair with jeans the other day, and I loved it so much I went for navy. So if you are saying, oh no, I wanted black or whatever, and by the way, we will have a boot style you will love somewhere in this hour. We have, I think, the best hour of the entire day because the variety is so cool. We have really unique styles. So if these two colors just aren't on your radar and you're like, nope, that's not what I want to do. Now you're not getting a better price than this all hour. No. So this by far is your best way to try BEARPAW, add another one to your wardrobe, but maybe these aren't your colors, I get it. Yeah. Stay with me, I will get you more colors. We will have lots of choices coming up, but do not hesitate on the navy. I am tickled to death that I bought a navy pair because I had just never thought of it. I never thought it was a color, because I didn't think it would work with denim. I wear so much denim. And then the other day, for the first time ever, I wore denim and navy together. I might sound weird, but it's the first time I've ever done that because I always usually do a brown with denim. And I 100% was shocked at how much I loved it. So much so that I bought the boots I was wearing from HSN, by the way. All right, Celeste from California. Hi, you're on the air with Tanya and Suzanne. Welcome to HSN. Hi, Celeste.
Good evening, ladies.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you. I had to call and just say I love BEARPAW. They are the best. And I always have trouble with my feet, and they are so comfortable. And I bought the pom-pom boot that you guys are showing in the red and the navy.
Oh,
so
you got the navy?
I cannot wait.
Now, are you like me? Is that your first navy pair ever?
No, No, I have one other one that's a lighter navy that I wear with a lot of jeans, so I'm really looking forward to this one. It's a little darker.
Yes.
And I love the pom-poms on it. I mean, that was it.
Is that,
I'm so in love.
That's that whole Aspen chic to me, you know, fake it till you make it.
Yeah,
she's like
I live in
sold.
California, so.
Yeah, there you go. Well, good.
We don't have the winters that you guys have. You know, some of the places have the snow and stuff, but I love them. We still get rain and stuff out of here, and I am so happy with the Never Wet. That is just terrific.
That's great. So it's holding up for you beautifully.
I bought a pair last year, and I have been wearing them, and when I saw you guys had some more this year, I must have now 12 pairs.
Oh my goodness.
After my own heart.
Yeah, I only wish I was a centipede, that I could wear them all at the same time.
Oh, you'd be so happy, wouldn't you?
You would be darling. Celeste the Centipede, that's like a new book. You should write that.
Really? I would wear, each one would be different.
That would be awesome. Well, Celeste, thank you for chatting with us tonight. It was adorable having a conversation with you.
Thank you. You ladies have a good evening.
Thank you.
too.
We are.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Bye-bye.
And you know, it's interesting too, from California, or you could be in Minnesota. You could be here in Florida, or you can be in the very tippy top point of Maine. BEARPAW works. And there's a reason why, because that interior actually adjusts to your body temperature.
Yes, it does. And that's the beauty of it. This is all a wool blend lining with a sheepskin footbed that I will show you. So the beauty of, let's say if you were going with a boot that was of lesser quality and didn't have all these great sustainable materials, if you just get a foam boot or just some type of fill, all it's going to do is heat you up. And it's going to hold moisture.
And wet
it's going to make your feet,
sticky.
it's not good. And that's a boot for a season. We want you to be like Celeste and have a boot for a lifetime. So we use only the best sustainable materials. Genuine cow suede on the outside with that clear, never wet technology. Wool blend lining on the inside that is nature's regulator and nature's insulator, and heats up to what you need it to be. And then Suzanne, I didn't even show everyone what you're actually standing on. This is a genuine sheepskin footbed. Again, nature's regulator, nature's insulator. My body temperature is different than yours.
Sure.
So you may need a little more warmth. I may need less. So if I get a little too heated, it wicks away moisture. If you need a little more warmth, it actually adjusts to that. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's all built in. I didn't even mention 6.5 inches tall.
Which is
This
great.
is a 3/4 inch outsole, 6.5 inches. So it's that perfect height for everyone because it hits right above that ankle.
And easy to slip on and off. There's a V in the front, hidden under our little Aspen bunny pom-pom. There's a deep V, and so you just slip your foot in there and you can slip it off very, very easily. This is not one that you have to sit down and tug and pull.
Not at all.
That, and it's easy to take off, so it's great for that. All right, 2 colors left. We have the hickory, we have the navy. We're approaching 40,000. We're just in a second. Ordered in just one day. So if you still want yours, the price will go up at midnight to $69.99. That's a $20 savings now in this hour, and we're down to what, 45 minutes left. So little heads up on that. Speaking of savings, this is awesome. I love this deal. Okay, so what you want to do is, if you spend $99 or more, you're going to save $20 instantly, which is great. So here's what you do. You order away, have fun. It could be kitchen, it could be food, it could be basically anything we have. Doesn't have to be just BEARPAW. And once you hit $99, our system will automatically take $20 off. Can you imagine going to the line in the grocery store and you have $99 and she says, oh, we're going to give you $20 off right now. What would I do? I would go around and go back through and get 2 more carts full and have it happen again and again. That's exactly what's happening with that. And here's what's really cool. It's only for 2 days. So if you're shopping for the holidays, that is a lot of savings. Also, we wanted to show you the Millie. The Millie's available. This is the one, is so cute. Now, we had the blush in our today's special. That lasted till probably 2 in the morning last night. It was sold out really early. If you missed out on the blush, look how cute the Millie is. And we're not airing this tonight. It was on earlier. We sold so many of them because they're just absolutely absolutely adorable. The same great Never Wet technology built in. We have all 4 colors. We have most of the sizes too. But if you missed out on the blush in our today's special,
it's exact blush.
It's the exact same color.
Same color. It's on the same dye match. It's Suzanne, it's darling, and that was the Millie.
Yeah.
And also they love the light blue one. I aired that.
Oh, I love the light blue.
Yes,
it's so cute.
Really pretty.
All right, so we're going to move along because we have more to talk about. By the way, if you see our gals in the socks, the scarves, and the hats,
I have the scarf.
You have the scarf on.
This is the scarf.
Fabulous, and this is available tonight as well. So if you want to give an extra little gift, it's all in here. It's ready to go, and they're beautiful, beautiful quality. And we'll try to show you that in just a little bit.
They come in a nice little gift box. Put a bow on it, and you're set to go. Or break it up as a set, and you have 3 gifts there. 72 inches long.
It's a great scarf. It's really beautiful. It really is. And it's not so big, chunky that drives you crazy and feels like you're gonna strangle. All right, so let's move on because we have another boot. This is brand new. Girls, it's the only airing. Okay, that's stupid soft. Hello.
This is not only just brand new for the day, it's brand new ever. I've never even seen it.
And look at that wine color. So there's wine. Okay, that's fabulous.
It's dynamite.
Then we have the chocolate, and then you have the black in front of you.
That's right.
All right, so tell us about this one. This is very different than the Today Special.
Oh, it's similar yet very different. Yes, exactly. So this also has the Never Wet technology. This is that genuine cow suede with the Never Wet right on top. Now it's filled with all of this great faux fur. It kind of looks like rabbit fur right there, and it's as soft as a dream. It's just super soft. And then it does also have the woven lining on the inside, but it's been sheared a little bit. So the Today's Special was rather thick. It was about 1 inch thick. This has actually been sheared, so it's a little bit thinner, yet it's going to be just as warm and just as comfortable. And I want to show on this one, if you'll just stay right there with me. This one has a removable footbed, so that sheepskin footbed is actually removable in this particular one. So if you wanted to launder that, there's just kind of an extra little bonus in this one. You could take it out and give it a little launder if you needed to. Now the outsole on this one is a little different as well. First of all, it's the only boot that we have in the whole entire show that has a wedge. This is about a 1 inch, a little over 1 inch wedge right there, but it's standing on about 1/4 of an inch platform, so I don't want you to think this is going to be too high for you. Actually, this style is very comfortable because it will align the body a little bit, so that is the only wedge in the hour. If you like to be taken up a little bit, you know, I'm a little more on the petite side, so anything that can kind of take me up always draws my eye. And then the outsole of this is our slim lugged rubber outsole. And it's not slim when you put it on, so I want to specify that, but when you look down at the boot, at the vamp of the boot, it looks slimmer. You know, if you've ever looked at your foot and you thought,
It looks like a duck.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Pretty much. You go, I can't wear these. They're too wide on my feet.
Like,
we've taken care of that. Seriously. It's the way we've designed them. It's all about the design of the boot. You still have that comfortable, wide insole that I'm standing on.
And your toes have lots of room.
So much wiggle. I mean, I'm just wiggling away in here.
Yeah, which is nice.
Just dancing on that sheepskin footbed. It's nice. Did you see I took this one out? This one has a removable footbed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
so we do get a question, because some people want to put like an orthotic inside there.
This one you can.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
that's
not
nice.
all of them you can. So when I see that, I jump at the opportunity to tell you all about it.
So once again, 5 through 12, huge, huge, huge.
I love that.
This is brand new, the only airing of the day, and you do want to size up if you're a half size. And that's really true, because what happened was I stuck on a size and I was like, oh, that'll be fine. And I am a half size, and I was like, oh, no, give me the bigger size.
She goes, these run small. I go, Suzanne,
do you not?
What size do you wear? She was 8.5. I go, you have on the 8.
I know, it's like, oh, I need the bigger one. So
go up.
I did. It's so, and it's easy. And that's traditional in this line too. So, because they only do whole sizes. But I just want to let you know, it is authentic.
It was
Don't
so
try
funny.
to cheat. Don't cheat the system, okay?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, honey. I don't know what you think you're doing, but you need to be a 9. And no one needs to know.
No one needs to know.
Yeah, no.
Except now we've told everybody.
No, it could have been an 8. I just picked a number.
No, it exactly was.
I know.
Yes, I needed a 9.
Okay, what I like to do with the Never Wet, I love to pour the water on the black boot. And the reason is because if you were to pour water on a suede boot that wasn't treated, you would see me pouring this and it would disappear into the boot. Right? Because suede is so porous, it loves to soak up anything wet. It's just like, yeah, give it to me. I like to soak it up just like a little sponge. Do you see how that literally, it pours right off? I'm gonna make a little puddle, and then you can actually see the little beads of water rolling off. They don't stay put, they aren't absorbed, they're rolling off because it resists, rejects, and repels all moisture, anything wet, whether it's coffee, wine, water, soda. I want these to be an investment. I want you to have boots year after year, season after season. I don't want you to have these for just one season, and we can give you that when we protect them with Never Wet.
No, and I think it's really fun to wear a cute, cute boot, even on a lousy day. You know, I grew up in Ohio. I'll always remember this. I love Ohio, love my Buckeyes, but here's the thing. In the wintertime, it's gray ground, gray trees, and gray skies. Oof. And there's nothing more depressing than living in that kind of area all winter long, right? Great people, but the weather's awful. And you know what's really kind of fun is to put on a great pair of boots, even on a really yucky day, and your feet are dry and they're warm and you're happy and you look cute. So it makes those really gray, horrible, blah days in whatever state you might be in the wintertime just that much better. And then those of us who do live in sunny, warm areas, sorry, we do, you can still wear your BEARPAWs. I mean, once it gets below 76 here, I whip out every boot I own because I love wearing boots. I just love the look of it. I think it's really just chic and fabulous. And you can wear these whether you're in a very moderate climate or you're in a really, really chilly, cold, cold, cold area. All right, this next one I am predicting is going to be very, very popular because it is just so darn cute. It's another HSN exclusive. If you are the girl who's the wow, you definitely want to go for that pewter. And also,
if you don't like compliments,
don't wear the pewter. Yeah, if you want no one to pay, if you want people to pay attention to you, wear it. If you don't wear it. Don't get it. But that's called the pewter. And again, if you missed out on the pewter in the Today Special, which sold out early, like the blush, you have it in this one, which is so super cute. The next one beside that's going to be your classic hickory, excuse me. Then we have the black, and then I really want you to see the wine too. I am kind of in the mood to get more colors. I have a lot of taupe, black. Taupe, black, and gray.
And now a navy.
And I have some really dark brown boots, and I wear them constantly on the air. I know, but now I have navy because I ordered navy because I've never owned a navy pair. But now I must be just in the mood because this wine is beautiful.
That is a really, really pretty wine too. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Truly
the
gorgeous.
color is deep, dark, saturated in color, and it's truly a beautiful color. And again, the details, Suzanne was just showing you, those are genuine suede. Little tassels on the side with beaded detail. I mean, they're just absolutely darling. And we were speaking before to the style of a boot and the ease of on and ease of off. The opening
really opens up.
Look at that.
Wide.
It really opens
up. You could actually
up.
Flip that one down.
You could.
Yeah,
you absolutely could. You just trim that little tag and you could flip it down and you have a completely different look. I love the versatility of all of our boots, but it just makes it so easy to slide in and out. And because I know that's important for a lot of you, if you have a high instep or a high arch, I never even knew that before, so I started reading some of the reviews and they were like, I need a boot that I can get in and out of easily. You can with this one. It really, really, really opens up. And since I'm opening that, look at the wool-blend lining. Again, this is one.
Yummy.
Yes, super thick on this one.
Yeah.
So if you need something with a lot of warmth, if that's important to you and where you live and the region that you live in, that's great. And I want to show you something very quickly on the this particular pewter. As I touch this, I don't want you to think that it's anything that's going to come off on the hand at all. That glitter and that shimmer and that champagne-y bubble look is actually built into the suede.
Wow.
You know, so a lot of times if you have anything sparkly, next thing you know.
You know what? Or you buy bad boots.
That's exactly
You ever
right.
buy them like at a supermarket, and then all of a sudden you're look like you have a dusty, you're like a fairy with a
like,
trail of
glitter all over your face.
It's on the carpet, it's on your floor.
Right.
You're like, oh, that's my boots. That's not going to happen with BEARPAW.
No.
We can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I mean,
this is
interesting
too is to have that kind of a glitter, and it's not crusty or hard. I was very surprised. You expect it to be really rough because that's bad glitter job. You know what I mean? Yes, that's bad glittering.
That is not the good glittering.
No,
there's
this
good
is
glitter.
Still so pliable. That makes
really
sense. That's good glitter.
Because it's built into the suede. It's difficult to understand. If you know this color, if you know this, you're just like, I have the pewter. It's soft, it's supple, it's not crunchy, and it's not on my hands. It's not something that can wear off. It also has the Never Wet. It's built into the suede of the boot. This is probably my favorite because it's just darling.
It's so cute. I love that. I mean, who doesn't love pom-poms and who doesn't love glitter, you know? Honestly, when you think about your Christmas tree, what makes Christmas decoration so magical It's because all the sparkle.
Yes.
You know, you know, whenever you see, your eyes always get captured by that. And again, but you're getting that high quality. This isn't one of those kind of boots that you wear for one season and then all of a sudden you hit a bad puddle and go, oh my gosh, that's it. And you put them in the back of your closet because you don't want to throw them away, but you know they're ruined. With the Never Wet technology, that truly is the way to say, bring it on, weather, I don't care. And it could be rain, as our caller from California said, or you could be in a pile of snow. You know, I hate that period of winter when it's kind of gets warmed up on some days and then all of a sudden it's a black, puddly, slushy, hot mess of snow. Look, everybody's cringing in the studio. Yeah, it's, you know, the first snow is beautiful and then after that you're hating it, right?
You're done.
But you know, and then you accidentally step in something and you're like, really, really, really? Those are my, oh, trust me, even in Pennsylvania, I lived in Philly for a long time. Talk about dirty slush, oh my gosh. New York City, Chicago, all those big cities, we all know what it is.
It doesn't
But there's
last
just
forever.
nothing worse. You get all dressed up in your cute little outfit, you've got this little down vest jacket, a turtleneck with the perfect little scarf, you've got the perfect little skinny jeans or leggings on, you throw on your cutest darn suede boots, and then you hit something. And then all of a sudden you look down and not only are your feet and socks now wet and cold and miserable, the whole evening's ruined, or the whole day, and guess what? You've ruined your boots. Now, wear cute, go glitter, have a pom-pom party. You know, it's just really fun, really in those awful, awful winter days, just to really have a great, cute look and not have to baby it or worry about it.
Isn't that the truth?
It's totally true.
Our motto is live life comfortably, but we also want you to live life stress-free as well. And you can do that with the Never Wet technology. Oh, I just saw a little glimpse of something.
By the way, 5 through 11, this 5 through 11, we don't have 12 on this one.
Nope.
5 through 11, if you're a half size, just go up to the next whole size. It's super, super easy. Here's the wine, delicious. Here's the black, this is the classic hickory, and then
pewter.
Everybody's loving the pewter, right?
Yeah,
Is the pewter?
it's like the classic
I bet you
champagne.
the pewter is the most limited. Is it the most limited, maybe?
It's coming up.
I bet you it is. All right, I am excited about Boo. This is the one that I asked my producer, I said, we have got to show this early. To me, this is 100%. Now, obviously, I would like to be an Aspen ski bunny. I have never downhill skied, and I've never been to Aspen. Neither one. I've never skied, but I love the outfit.
But you like to
and
look like you
daggone it,
have.
when you see those gazillion-dollar stars strutting their stuff in Aspen or the Sundance Movie Festival, Film Festival,
what they're wearing.
They're wearing Boo.
That's right.
That look.
Truly,
and
that's
we
what they're
have
wearing.
Boo coming up in the show, and it is such a hip look, and you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
That one I think is gonna be
Darling.
very, very popular. I think this one is such a smart buy. And again, remember when we started the show, I said we will have something for everybody. And this one is phenomenal because this is called the Marina. And with the Marina, we are talking about waterproof. Now there's a big difference. So why don't we describe waterproof versus the Never Wet?
Okay, that's wonderful. So with the Never Wet technology, it's actually a technology that's been added to the boot at the factory, and it makes it water resistant. So if you get any spills, if you get any stains, if you come across a rainstorm, it'll be okay. It'll repel the water, it'll bounce off, everything will be fine. It's not a true waterproof boot. That means that there's an actual membrane between the outside of the boot and the inside of the boot. It will not get your feet wet. It is truly waterproof. So this doesn't have the Never Wet on it. We don't need Never Wet because the technology is here to where it's waterproof. So we have genuine leather. We also have nylon. And I want you to notice, I'm just gonna put this right there for a second. The tongue of the boot is actually sewn. There are grooves and it's actually sewn, attached and anchored. So there is no way, once this is all laced up and tightened, that anything can get into this boot, and it will not permeate. Moisture will not permeate into the boot. Because of that membrane, your feet will not get wet. So this is very stylish with that extra faux fur at the top, but it's also a workhorse.
Yes.
I mean, it's a workhorse.
This is the one
boot.
that if you literally are out walking the dogs, going through snow strips,
Shoveling.
if you're shoveling the snow, if you're taking the kids to build snowman, snow angels, you're doing a snowball fight, if you're gonna go sledding with the kids, if you do live in a wildly snowy area, or if you live in a really rainy area, you know, these are super, super cute boots.
This is the one.
Adorable, but this is the workhorse. But I love the fact that we can say workhorse and have it in a purple.
And it's so feminine,
but
and
have it in a
it's
purple.
utilitarian, exactly.
Every workhorse boot I've ever owned, because in Ohio, living in Ohio, you really do have a range of heavy duty boots because the weather's kind of bad, and you guys all get that. But all of them in the past have been super, super ugly.
Or
like they look like they're
unisex.
they look like men's boots.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. They're like, neutral. They're utilitarian. They're not, there's no.
I look like a lumberjack, for God's sakes. I mean, really, I always wore them because I had to, because I went to school in Northern Ohio. We had 6-foot drifts and they would never cancel class. No. So you would get the men's, you get the men's brown boots. I looked like a lumberjack, and they weighed,
steel toe?
they weighed probably 30 pounds a foot.
That's a horrible
And
story.
you would, oh, it's awful. That's how vivid it is. It's one of those memories you cannot unremember.
Just PTSD over
I tell you, because we did a lot of clomping through the snow, and it would be so heavy, and then they would be too hot, and they were not stylish at all. Well, guess what? BEARPAW's fixed all that.
That's right. No, these are substantial. These are weightier than the Today Special and even the other boot that we were showing you just a second ago.
But they're not like cement bricks
they're not
at all.
like anything at all, like Suzanne was mentioning. I mean, they're not 30 pounds each. They have just a little bit of weight to them, but they need to. They have this great lug sole. There's a lot of rubber on this sole. This is for when you're walking on the ice. This is for when you're plowing your driveway. I mean, this is a lugged rubber sole. It's reinforced. This is all reinforced stitching. This is all that great nylon. Oh, and by the way, the colors, I didn't even go over.
Oh, they're fabulous.
This is that purple that we have.
It's called plum.
The plum purple color. And then this one is the black. So we have the charcoal. You want to order it by the outside color, except for the plum, which is the plum. So this is the black. Then the gray is that outside color, that gray charcoal color. And then the hickory is the hickory on the outside, but then it's navy on the inside. Now that's a nod back to like the preppy 80s, right? Like the where you did khakis and navies
super
together.
Cute, yeah.
Super cute. And right there it says BEARPAW waterproof. So right there it's stamped. So you can wear that with pride. You know that you can wear these in the most inclement weather, sub-zero degrees. It's going to keep you nice and warm, but most importantly, nice and dry.
I'm going to grab the gray. I'm going to stick it in here. But look at the quilting. This is where BEARPAW just does things so cool. How feminine is that? I mean, some of the most expensive jackets I've ever seen in my life by a very famous designer has quilting on them, and it gives it a textural feel. It makes them look really crazy expensive. This is amazing to get such a stylish boot at $79.99. And remember, we have 4 flex on these, so it's $20 right now, and we have free shipping. And you're seeing that on this specific pair, so you're even saving more money. But you know you're in that circumstance. If you have a lot of really bad weather, you just might want something really cute. Honestly, maybe you like to go hiking. You know, these would actually be great hiking boots, because if you're slopping through, let's say, streams, if you're going on wet rocks, things like that, this would be a great boot for that. If you're the one that has to shovel the snow, maybe you just have to get out and get from your house to your car to your office. This is a great boot to have, because you don't have to take it off once you get to the office. You actually can wear it all day inside and be very comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely.
But boy, when you go outside, and I'm talking about the snow and the heavy duty sleet and the rain that comes down, this is going to be able to take it. Also, if you just love going out with your grandkids and going sledding, or your kids and you're going to go build a snowman, here's what happens. In the wintertime, I think we're stuck staying indoors, because once we go outdoors and our feet get wet and cold, we want to go home. This allows you to have more fun all winter than you normally would, because your feet don't fall apart the first time you go out in it. And I think that's a big deal.
And it has a removable.
All right, I have to give you guys an update. This is so cute. Now, do we have all the colors left in this? Okay, so we have black and charcoal left in this set, and it's wonderful. What it is, it's 3 pieces. Look how cute that is too. So yours must be the black and this must be the charcoal, right? Oh, look how cute. So you're getting the scarf, you're getting the hat Mackenzie's wearing, and you're getting the matching socks. You gotta see these little cute socks she has on. All 3 pieces, only $29.99. It is definitely a bow and goer. Comes in a super cute box. You could certainly split them up if you want to, but I think it looks great back to the boots. We love the little pom-pom, as always. And of course, that's available. Also, notice my boots, how cute are these? I switched into them. These are the Paula, and they are also coming up. And if you want to talk about just comfort year-round, you want to get the Paula. These are so adorable. Okay, so I did mention we were going to have a lot of different variety in the show. And this, you saw us do a higher shaft boot. That might not be your thing. Or maybe you already have a high shaft you like. Maybe. This is going to take a little bit lower, Great little tassel. Yeah, I adore this boot. And again, we've got 3 colors. Yep, we've got 3 left, actually.
Yes.
We have the pewter. No, we don't have all. We have the pewter, we have the plum, and we have the hickory. Already, slate blue sold out in an earlier show. So unfortunately, this was very popular, but the good news, we have it. Great price. It's only $10 more than our Today Special. Yeah. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, that's good. And 3 flex pace. So cute.
Well, that's a treat. It is so cute. It's one of our shorter shaft boots. I think it's about, what, 5.5 inches tall at the,
yep, 5.5, and a 13-inch opening on the top.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because do you see that? So you can easily slide right in, easy out, and 5.5 inches. So it's going to hit right below that, right above the ankle. So it's really going to be great and ideal for everybody. If you have a more athletic calf, a thicker calf, this is really an ideal boot for you. And there it is on the model. So there's a lot of versatility with this boot, and you can see Ingrid is wearing them with a pair of jeans and just kind of a boho top, and she's looking just absolutely darling. Melissa has just changed everything up. She has on a suede skirt, tights, that fun little jacket or little vest.
The hairy vest. Actually, I saw Sarah in it and totally wanted it. It's so cute.
It is
that
so
was
cute.
Boo.
Well,
that was Boo? You're gonna put Boo on with it? Oh, that's totally.
She's like, oh, you just
She's
wait.
like, oh, honey, yeah. I love that vest. I actually was kind of jonesing for it when I saw it on Sarah.
Right?
Is it? I saw it on Sarah. I thought it was adorable. Yeah.
It really is.
But I like
cute.
to show it with the tights too. So this isn't just jeans, leggings.
No, and BEARPAW isn't just jeans. It really is a versatile brand. And I also do want to mention that it's an ageless brand. I have a teenage daughter. She loves BEARPAW. She loves them. And whenever her friends have birthdays, they're always like, Mom, can you get me some BEARPAW for so-and-so? You know, they think I'm the BEARPAW go-to person. I'm like, just go on hsn.com. I can't help you out. But anyway, they're great for all ages. You know, what can I do? Go pick them out and order them. But they're great for teenagers. My mother has about 5 pair in her closet. They're ageless and they're timeless. And it just really is up to how much mileage you want to get out of this with your own wardrobe, because whatever you think you can do, they really are darling, darling boots.
Yeah, and again, we have 3 colors, but they're 5 through 12. So we go up to 12 on this one, which is great.
Oh, that is nice.
If you are a half size, just go up to the next full size. So if you're 8.5, you're gonna go definitely for the 9. And this has the Never Wet technology. So let's re-explain that in case somebody missed out.
So the Never Wet technology is part of the Rust-Oleum family. It's been around for over 100 years, protecting our furniture inside and outside of the home. And this is just part of the family. It's actually clear technology, a clear formulation that's been put on top of the boot, and it will actually resist, reject, and repel any type of stains that come your way, whether it's wine or in this case coffee, water, the elements. It just protects the boot. It's clear. It allows the fabric, or in this case the genuine cow suede, to breathe. It's nothing that you're going to see. It's nothing that you're going to feel. And then you just wipe off that boot, the moisture rolls off, and the boot is completely dry. And it's for the life of the boot. So I can't stress that enough. If you get an unexpected stain, an unexpected spill, just kind of flick that off, give it a wipe off, and you're good to go. So it's just a stress-free way to do it. Now,
what if you get salt on it though? You know how you get that dried salt rim?
It's the same. It's the same. It really, anything.
Just kind of brush it off.
Anything. And if you have something maybe perhaps that you didn't notice right away and you weren't able to attack it, because it does have that Never Wet, just get a nice, I always say a soft, clean, new toothbrush and just brush it off. Just
that's
brush it
a
off.
great idea.
You know how you work normal suede anyway, you try and it never really comes out?
Never works.
Because these have been treated and it's really infused within the suede, your stain will come right out.
That's great.
Yes.
And again, it's for the life of the boot. Now, if you have this for the next 20 years, might have to spray something on it, but we do get that question.
Yes.
But trust me, you're gonna year after year not have to worry about them. And again, look how cute and stylish. How about a great plum pair of boots? Do you have plum?
No.
Probably not. And if you're probably a little bit like me, maybe you're not, maybe just go for it and you're all in, because I think the glitter of the pewter is outstanding. But me, I'm a little more conservative on my shoes. And I realized as I was going through boots, and I love boots, and I have a lot of them. I have a lot of gray, I have a lot of taupey color, I have one chocolate brown color, and I have a ton of black boots.
I was gonna say, I've seen you in the black.
I have a lot of black boots.
You have, but you look, yeah. Black is
Finally,
great.
the other day, I did a color. I did navy blue.
Oh.
And the only reason I did it was because I was wearing jeans with a navy blue pair of boots. And I thought, I've never done that before. And I thought it looked so good together. And I thought, it's different. It's not the same old, same old. So for those of you who are a little color shy, come on. Go for it. Go for that great plum. It's such a delicious color. But I gotta tell you the beauty. This is Marla Wynn. I'm wearing Marla Wynn. Look at these two together. Oh, please. You have my gold jewelry.
We call this the pewter, but pewter is more of a silver. This is more of a gold. I mean, it really is champagne-y. Actually,
it is champagne-y. I think if you had a lot of silver jewelry on, it'll pick that up.
I think
if you're wearing a lot of gold like I am, all of a sudden, I can put my, this is all Marla Wynn I'm wearing. Marla Wynn and Diane Gilman. Okay, but there you go. If I take my gold, all of a sudden you're really gonna see a little bit more gold influence on it. So they're a little bit chameleon-like, but just how much fun will this winter be? You know, you've got that gloomy day and it's all gray and there's no leaves on the tree and there's not a flower in sight and it's awful. You put these on and I swear, you'll have a little more kick in your step. You'll go outside and you're gonna be feeling a little bit better about yourself. It actually brings a ray of sunshine into what can be very gloomy winters. Also, hey, those of you who live in Oregon, you live in Washington State, you don't have the snow issue. You've got rain, 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 rain all the time, right?
Yes.
And the same thing. In fact, they talk about the gloomy weather and what a great little pick-me-up. So if you have a lot of rain and you're worried about wearing a suede boot, get BEARPAW. Oh, absolutely. It's a perfect answer.
Perfect.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
all right,
I know
so
you
now,
never probably thought you'd get suede before.
Okay, my producer, Catherine, if you don't pick these up, I'm gonna be highly disappointed in you.
I can see Catherine in these.
Yes. She is such a gorgeous gal. She has beautiful blonde hair. She dresses magnificently.
She's always perfection.
Perfection in dressing.
She never has a sweatpants day.
Never.
Ever.
Oh, no, yeah, she's like appalled. Yeah, she dresses impeccably. This is our producer. If you can see Catherine, this is Catherine. They should just rename it. But we're calling it Boo. Oh my gosh, wait, and I can't even stand it. I double dog dare you tonight to go for the white. Double dog dare you, because everyone's gonna crave these when you're in the grocery store wearing them. So we've got that amazing white, which I think we're officially calling white. Yep,
white.
That's white.
What we're calling it.
Then we have the black. Now, if you're a little more conservative and you want the ultimate boot, this is New Year's Eve, New York City, or it could be downtown Delaware, Ohio on New Year's Eve. This is fabulous.
This is
and the
brand
final
new.
color is going to be called Wheat. I love that.
I do too. Now, last year we were able to bring this to you. I don't know how we brought it back. I really don't. I think it aired like twice and it was done. It was gone. We've never had the wheat before though. So this is a brand, well, it's back. So it's brand new yet again. And we were able, this is so fun. You just can't help but just touch it and play with it. But it's a brand new color. Oh my goodness.
Mel, that's it, girl.
Seriously.
You better get to Hollywood, California right now.
Oh my gosh, she looks amazing.
Okay, I can't even stay. I love this boot. Okay, now here's the thing. This is genuine curly lamb, but here's what's really neat. It's sustainable.
Yes.
They didn't kill any lambs to do this.
No.
But that's real lamb, girls. That's not, now I gotta tell you, if you literally go to a store and you buy a genuine suede and lamb boot, furry boot like this, you can spend thousands of dollars. Oof. They're out there. That's why you see the gals in Aspen. I'll never forget, great singer, has an awesome Christmas album that I cannot say the name of.
Oh, I know. Yep,
Starts with an M.
Yep.
She's famous for showing up in Aspen and rocking hairy boots like this, right? These lamb boots. I know those boots are thousands of dollars. So that's why we all have that envy. Like we want the look, but we can't afford it. This is what you want to get because it is genuine suede and it is genuine curly lamb, but they have not harmed any lambs to be able to pull that off.
And the black and the wheat are all genuine cow suede, and the white is kind of that vegan leather.
Is it really?
Touch
it. Nice. Oh, it sure is.
Yeah.
Just to get that pure white.
Just to get the pure white.
Walk out there. You got to show them. Go with the girls.
Here we go.
Stretch your stuff.
Now,
I love these.
You don't just, when you wear these, you don't just saunter. It's not,
no.
You prance. There's a little, right? When Mel walked out, I mean, there's just a little something in the step. These are fantastic. Look how fun. I mean, literally,
you imagine if you had gray leggings or jeans on, gray, or pink, oh my gosh, or navy blue. You
or what about tights like Mel has? I would love these with Mackenzie. It's like we're sisters with our white boots on. They're just fun.
I can't even stand it. They're so cute.
I know. You need a pair. Now she's like,
oh, I'm shopping 100%.
I need my phone.
Of course.
Give me my phone.
If we had shop by remote for host, I would have $0. I would have no money in my paycheck. Okay, so here's what we have, 5 through 12 whole sizes. This is brand new, okay? And it's on 4 flex pays and it's free shipping. Now, the important thing to realize is this does not have the Never Wet. They can't do it with all the lamb curls, okay? So it doesn't. So this is, again, one of those that, hey, you know what? Go out, enjoy your life. I wouldn't wear them in a snow puddle and I would not wear them in slush at all. But you know, if you've got a pretty decent day going on or you live in a climate where you just don't have a lot of bad weather, 100% go for this because it is so cute, I can't even stand it.
It positively darling. I mean, they're darling.
It's probably the cute, other than the pom-pom on the Today's Special, which is basically kind of gone. This to me is the cutest boot in the whole show.
They're fun, they're flirty, they're whimsical, they have personality. I mean, they say so much. And by the way, we haven't even talked about comfortable. We look darling, don't we? I mean, the models.
And warm.
They're so warm, so they're comfortable. They go back to, oh, is that me? Oh, it is. I can never tell if it's me. Yeah, there we go. They're just so fun. They have the TPR footbed, or outsole.
So still a serious outsole.
It still has all the great, even though they're a fashion boot and they're a fun boot, everything that you love about BEARPAW is in this boot. So TPR bottom, thermoplastic rubber bottom, it still has that flexibility, it's lightweight, it won't crack. It has the BEARPAW logo on the back. It has all of this self-covered welt piping going all the way around, which is just, of course, details. This is that genuine cow suede, and this is sustainable woolly lamb.
Genuine.
Genuine, yes, it's sustainable too. Wool blend lining on the inside, but it's a little more sheer.
And you know why I made a big point about that? Because I think at $119, that surprised me.
Yeah,
I thought at that price, for sure, this would be a fake fur. Yeah. It wouldn't be real at all. Because I know those famous boots, right? And then talk about the interior, because this will adjust for whatever your body temperature is.
Absolutely, because it's natural material on the inside as well. It's genuine wool blend lining on the inside. This has been sheared a little bit. It's not as thick as some of the other ones, but it's still there. And it's still, this is a very, very, very warm boot. And you're standing on a genuine sheepskin footbed. So again, it's going to acclimate to your body temperature, because sheepskin and wool blend lining are nature's insulators and nature's regulators. So they will actually warm you up to where you need to be and wick away moisture when that needs to occur as well. It's a shorter shaft boot on that, so it's going to be great for all women.
7.5 inches.
Yeah, 7.5
and
inches.
And a 13-inch leg opening. And really easy. Again, you just slip your foot in.
I did.
The heel's not crazy high at all. You do have nice support in this one. You have plenty of room for your Tootsie Toes. That's easy. None of these are super tight, but they're also not duckbills either. So it's just, I think this boot is insane. And please do me a favor. If you can get it, wear it, take a pic, and then send it to us so I can see it. Because girls, I want to see you rock this. And I know there are so many of you right now who are out there going, oh, I'm loving that boot. I know I want that boot. Seriously. And with our flex pay and with the free shipping tonight, if you can, take advantage of it. Why not? We have it available. If you don't absolutely love them, you have until the end of January to send them back. But I'm telling you, you will get stopped in the grocery store in the bread aisle, and women will say, I have to know where you got those boots. Because that is probably as chic as it gets when it comes to a great style. And again, they're designed for winter. You know, it's not just a fashion boot, it's a smart boot that you can really wear. All right, we've got to move on, because this was one of the other ones that I picked in the show. And why? Well, I thought it was a great price, but I really loved the look. And I love the fact that it's basically year-round comfort in this one. Here's what we're doing. It's $69.90. Now, this is tricky, because it's this day only. So why is that significant? The price is good for about 11 minutes. So go, you can't wait. We have black, we have wheat, and oh, I'm sorry, no we don't. We actually have a couple different colors. We have black, chocolate, hickory, and the slate blue. Nice, that's pretty. Isn't it so pretty? How would you best describe this one?
Okay, this is very similar to, if we just kind of turn it to the front, to the traditional styles that you've seen, that traditional slip-on style. But what we did is we actually angled it down a little bit, so it adds a little bit of dimension there. And then we added all of this beautiful beading. So it's applied beading that goes down, gives it a little Aztec feel, but it's really very, very pretty. This is the slate blue, and the blues, I was wearing a denim shirt, a chambray shirt a while ago, and it brought out those blues. So if you love chambray blouses, if you just love your, as Suzanne was saying.
Look too, in your plaid. It really brings out the blue in your plaid. It's funny, we just had it up again. I mean, you could have done the black, you could do the blue, and it works.
About it. It just, everything works. It really brings out the blue in your outfit. So if you're a blue gal and you love your blues, there are a lot of beautiful blue beading within that. And then here's the black. Isn't that rich?
It's pretty.
I mean, it's really, really pretty. So it's silver and black. Then we have the hickory, and this is more of like a copper color, which is really very pretty, and chocolate brown beading work. The chocolate, which by the way, the woolblend lining has been dyed to match.
That's nice.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
Another one. And then the black has that woolblend lining that's been dyed to match too. But those are a little bit similar in the beading work, but these are just really extraordinary. They have a nice shaft to them.
By the way, if you guys are asking, because you are, about Mel's vest, we have that available on hsn.com. And if you want to pick it up, you can find it there. Did we find out, Catherine, if that's Creations? Oh, here it is. Thanks, guys. So Catherine, our fabulous and very stylish producer, looked it up. Here it is. So if you'd like it, it is, let's see, what's the name of it? Oh, I can't see the name. Oh, thank you. Oh, Creations. It's a faux Mongolian fur vest. Super, super cute. I hope Sarah, because she's another host, wore it earlier. She picked that up because she looked adorable in it, and so does Mel. So you guys are asking, we're a full service network here.
It's cute.
All right, so this is Paula, heck yes. Now, here's the key. Notice the savings. It's lovely, and we have 4 flex, and we have the free shipping. And I'm gonna walk out here with the girls, because this is one of the pairs that I'm wearing along with Mel. So what I did was, tonight when I actually was getting dressed for the show, I'm wearing Diane Gilman stretch jeggings, and I decided to wear a Marla Wynn, because you know, we all live obviously in different areas. So if you have a lot of Marla, and for example, we're in Florida, how do we pull off, you know, a really great boot like this? Well, for us, this could be a year-round boot. I could wear it with shorts, a little skirt. You know, we wear these kind of boots. In fact, this style started in California with the girls who surfed. That's really what brought this to fame, this kind of look, were the surfer girls in California. And so now it's just become one of those go-to kind of must-haves. But really what we wanted to show you is, I wanted to show you, if you have a lot of Marla Wynn, those lighter layering pieces, and you maybe live in a warmer climate, like you live in Texas, or you live in Southern California, or what have you, you can still add that winter flavor to it. So you can wear your lighter layering pieces and go winter on your boot. Yeah, and
it really is.
You don't have to be in the thick, heavy, drifty snow all the time to wear a really great winter boot. This one's gonna work for you.
Well, you see in all the Hollywood magazines and on all the gossipy shows, I mean, the stars wear mini skirts and little denim shorts, and you know, their little short
these little boots, and it's literally this design.
Yeah, it is. Yes, you're exactly right.
It's
it
this
is
silhouette.
That design. So, and you're thinking, well, now I wear mine all the time, except for right around August.
Right, a little too hot here in Florida for that.
I want nothing but a flip flop and a pool and a margarita in my hand. I mean, that's all I want in August, right? But I wear mine all the time because they don't overheat you. They actually regulate to your body's temperature. So in those extreme heated months, you might put them in the back of the closet, but then take them right out. So you literally can wear them almost year round, depending on where you live. Remember, these again also have never wet technology.
I'm so glad you brought the chunks out. You were shying away from the chunks that I knew were deep down in that bowl.
You know what? I have done this so much today that my bowl is full because I was pouring coffee on them. And so it was just getting a little full. Now that one, we'll just give it a little wipe, because that was just a bigger kind of wet chunk, but it's dry and it didn't stain, and that's the beauty of it. So it literally rolls right off of the boot. This is never wet technology. If you're just tuning in, again, we have a few seconds left in the show, but it's a super hydrophobic technology. It's a clear coating that we put and apply on the boot when the boots have been designed in the factory. There's nothing that you have to do, and it literally rejects, resists, and repels all stains. So treated versus untreated, there's a definite, obvious showing
difference. Yeah, 5 through 11 whole sizes, and again, if you're a half size, just go up to the next whole size, and definitely do that. Follow the instructions on that, because I tried to put on an 8 and it didn't fit. I had to wear the 9, which is fine.
These are short.
Black chocolate hickory slate blue. Your height on this is a 9-inch shaft, and it's a 14-inch opening on the top. And again, very easy to slip on and off. This isn't a big deal, girls. And it is a couch suede upper. You do have the water repelling treatment, and that is permanent for the life of the boot. And lovely, you still have all the great features, and again, it's gonna naturally regulate with your body temperature. So if you are concerned, this is always what happens. You put on a big pair of boots, you're outside in the freezing cold, you walk into the mall, and then your feet are burning. They're so hot. You're not gonna have the issue. Also, because of the way the lining's all over, it is Yeah, 360 degrees in here.
Oh, yes.
You don't have to wear socks if you don't want to. So if you're not a sock person, in fact, try it without socks.
Yeah.
You will be so happy.
You know, actually your feet, well, we cut away at a boot, so I wanted to show you that. So as Suzanne was saying, since we can't really get down all the way in there, we just cut one in half, one of our classic designs. A lot of times at that price, this is what you'll find out in the stores. This part that you can see, you put your hand in there and you're like, whoa. Where did it go?
Right.
Like what's going on here? We don't do that. The Woblin lining is all along the inside of the vamp of the boot, down the shaft of the boot, the back heel of the boot, and what you're going to be standing on is this. This is genuine sheepskin. This is what you're going to be standing on. It's heavenly. This is what your toes are going to be in, and when you don't wear socks, this is what your feet are going to be doing. Just doing a little dance.
So comfortable.
Inside the boot.
And you know what's interesting too, to give you an idea of how comfortable these boots are, I wore another pair of shoes the other day. I walked a ton and literally got 2 blisters on the back of my heels.
Oh.
So when you put a higher shaft boot on and you've got blisters on the back of your heels, that is not a good combination.
No.
But not with BEARPAW. I'm actually there's no rubbing, there's no owies, there's no hurty spots on top of your feet or the side of your toe doesn't start to burn.
Sounds horrible.
It was awful. It was awful. I was so mad.
You can't wear flip-flops right now. I mean, what are you going to wear?
No, that's been a problem. I have Band-Aids.
Oh.
I've been putting Band-Aids on. And think I play tennis, so I wear tennis shoes and run.
So you would almost be like,
Yeah. I'm more like on hot coals.
Oh,
I go. But in BEARPAW, no, you notice I walked very comfortably.
No,
I'm not limping.
I didn't notice at all. That's a horrible story, and you don't have to do that.
No, but I'm just telling you.
Story.
But it's really, it's a current day, right this moment story, and it's really very, very comfortable. There's nothing that's annoying or gnawing on your foot when you're wearing them. All right, here's the chocolate. This is going to be the hickory. That's the black. That's called the slate blue, and that's actually the first time you've seen that color in our show tonight. Please remember the price changes in about, we'll give it about 5 minutes. We go a little bit longer on this day only at 11 o'clock, so you've probably got 5-10 minutes, but the price will go up. And this is one of the most affordable boots in the show, and it's a classic that's been really beautifully updated with this great beading on both sides. So there you go. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for an awesome day.
It was a great, great hour and a great day. Thank you for shopping with me all day.
Okay, now Miss Shannon's coming up next. I got the honor of launching our Tweak Today special. If you want fuller, more beautiful, healthier hair, she's got the answer, and it is our Today special, and you'll see that next.
Well, it doesn't matter the chaos, the stress, the gift shopping, whatever it might be, when you are having a good hair day, you're just having a good day. And you can thank Mama, you can thank Dennis, and you can thank us, because the only time that you're going to see what we're doing to help restore